trail from the theft leads here. I should have a look around. I can smell smoke from a campfire.
What about him?
I met him at a tavern in Liverpool, and he showed me his muscles.
Eating what?
Muscles, you know, like from the sea. He told me all about the sea. Have you ever seen the sea? That's what I thought too. But he told me about it. Said the sea is so fucking big and powerful, it makes a fella feel small. And that the sound of the waves and the song of the gulls calm the nerves. Huh? Strange. I heard something. I heard something.
Who's there? What? Did I imagine it? I must be mad.
Divine, you've got to be kidding. Divine, you...
a while, my good man.
God be with you. God be with you, noble sir. I'm Henry of Skalitz, and I serve the Lord of Lipa.
Sir Kunesh of Belevitz. Poor as a church mouse, but a free man once again.
A free man again? What happened to you, Kunesh?
Ah, the greatest of misfortunes befell me. Figuring out this war is a job and a half.
Aye. This feuding between the royal brothers is damn muddled, all right.
Precisely. I gambled on Jobst over Sigismund a few years back. Only his Hungarian cavalry soon routed us, and I spent 2 years in captivity.
You were held captive? What was it like?
Hardly wondrous, I'll tell you that. But what irritated me most was being powerless to do anything. It's all those blasted Hungarians' fault. They can shove my silver up their arse and then lick it and kiss it for all I care.
I totally agree. Sigismund is plundering the kingdom and torching the castles of lords loyal to King Wenceslas.
What a bloody awful affair this war is. In my day, men would fight with honor and integrity, not stab each other in the back.
My sentiments exactly, Sir Kunesh.
Why, young man, I see you stand with Wenceslas, eh? I tell you, though, he's the one who dragged our land into this mess.
How so? It was the Hungarians who captured you, wasn't it?
Because I was a fool. But I've realized that the only competent king here is Sigismund.
I disagree with you, sir. Sigismund is a scoundrel who will do our land no good.
That's what often happens in war. Still, for the good of the country, I'll side with Sigismund in the end, especially considering what a drunkard and fornicator that brother of his is.
Wenceslas stands up for his people.
Wenceslas can't even see the tip of his nose, and things are only getting worse.
Sigismund's no king. He's nothing but a murderous thief. I challenge you to a duel, sir.
What? You want to fight me? You're not a noble, but what do I care? Making you skip and jump will amuse me, whelp. You win, young man. But things will only get worse. Mark my words. Wenceslas will do nothing but throw the land back into turmoil. Here's a few groschen to show you I'm a man of honor.
Thank you. I'll remember you as a chivalrous knight, Sir Kunesh.
What are you collecting money for?
Some soldiers pillaged the gold cross with the holy relic from our church. Such a thing costs a whole fortune, so I'm trying to collect some coin from passers-by.
I need something to eat.
Oh, you pooch.
Wie geht's, Mann?
I'll have a look.
Guten Tag, mein Freund. Ich bin gleich... Pfui.
I'm here about... Und das sind gut...
Aye. Here you go.
Sehr gut. You really are reliable. Thanks to you.
Glad I could help.
Vielen Dank.
What do you have?
Danke. Das war...
Sure,
morning,
darling.
I heard there was a... Lord be with you.
Would you...
Just imagine. Another day. When I saw this...
Nowhere. I made it myself. You? Don't lie. Where would you have learned how to do that?
Greetings. I'll be right with you. Greetings.
I'll have a look.
Thank you, sir.
Happy to help you. You think you could manage some...
Come and take your pick. You where?
What would you like? I'll have a look. I'm glad you found what you were looking for.
Was möchtest
Show me.
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft.
Greetings, my...
Show me your wares.
I was glad to be...
Come and take it.
What do you have for sale?
Welcome. Show me your...
Glad to...
So, Master.
I will. What game would you...
Let's play.
Let's...
Audentes Fortuna Juvat.
These ones here.
That's enough. Your turn.
These ones here.
Damn! Shit! Well, you're not afraid of anything. Damn it, I'm so...
And the Master of Masters becomes...
That was luck. Nothing but luck.
Henry, come here.
Have there been any orders?
There have. A woman can.
I'm on.
That's what I... Once you're finished, bring it to me.
Greetings. What?
How are you doing with the new product?
It was hard work.
What do you...
off the spires, the city spires. Sorry, man.
I found a sketch of some armor. I thought we could try to make it and start...
That'll do.
This, here.
Aye.
Thanks.
Deal.
I've been banging this spot for a long time. That doesn't look good. A bit more and I'll fuck it up. Good. That looks finished.
Sharp as a razor. I'm finished.
Great. This didn't turn out very well. Do it again, and better this time.
Well, this one's gonna need some more work.
That's one sharp blade.
It's perfect, just as I expected.
How's trade?
I've got the coin for
Thank you very much. Easy. Nice and slow. Go!
You again?
As our Lord rose on the third day, so too do our path. Surely you know why this is?
Shall we meet? Starting to sound.
Ha ha! So be it.
I'm ready.
Ad arma! So, ready to go?
Ready?
I'm just getting started.
Thanks. I really had to put the work in. It's never easy with you.
We've fought 3 times now. Such battles forge a bond between men.
What do you mean?
I want to show you my respect and give you something. This is my shield. I had it painted by a certain artist, and it bears everything I love. Freedom and good beer. I give you permission to carry it.
That's a great honor.
It won't make you a knight, but I've seen you have the spirit of one. Wear it with pride.
I will.
And I have something else for you. My saber. It's called Owl's Claw, because it's just as curved and can deal a nasty blow.
Won't you miss it?
Don't worry. It's an honor to entrust it to the hands of a master blacksmith. You can appreciate what a fine piece it is.
Many thanks.
And now it's time for us to part ways, Master Blacksmith. May the Lord bless you and keep you from evil.
Farewell.
Good day to you. How can I help?
I'll have a look.
Thank you, sir.
like I'm...
Good day to you.
What?
I'm glad to hear it. Come back to...
I'm sorry.
What happened? Why are you all...
I beg your pardon. I'm asking, but...
If it's mercenary work you're interested in, you'll have to ask else. God be with you.
Henry! Henry! Mate! It's me! Henry! My friend! We meet again! This can't be a coincidence.
Greetings, Bolek. How's your search for the Grail going? Did you pick up any clues at the monastery?
Not much. I took your advice and tried to get in there as a novice, but it all fell apart.
How so?
It went well at first. I got hold of this habit and I completed the first task. Getting rid of my possessions, hand them out to the poor and all that. That was easy. But then came the hard part. I sort of lied to them about being able to read and write, and then they wanted me to prove it. Well, to cut a long story short, I didn't have a chance to mention the Grail before the guards chased me to the city gate. They said I'd desecrated hallowed ground.
Hey, Bolek. You didn't really give away all your belongings, did you?
No, I'm not an idiot. I buried my stuff in the woods. Even drew a map.
Ah, that's good. I was afraid you had nothing but that habit now.
Well, there's a catch. I was worried I'd be stuck in the monastery for a good while. So I had a little celebration the night before. And I must have lost the map somewhere. This habit doesn't have pockets. And I can't figure out where I put it.
Well, what can you do, eh? Possessions are only a burden anyway. At least you can start with a clean slate.
That's true. I didn't have much of anything anyway, so it's no great loss. It's just, I had a locket. I'm a little sorry to lose that.
Was it expensive? Gold?
I don't think it was expensive, but it was given to me by my wife. When she finds out I'd lost it, she'll take a broom to me.
You're married?
Of course. Every proper man is. Don't you have a wife yet?
Nah. I haven't met the right woman yet.
You better hurry up, lad. You've got to find her, have a baby, and you'll be happy. I know what I'm talking about. My Rosalie's been waiting for me back home for 5 years, and I'm sure she's really looking forward to my return.
Look, are you sure she's still waiting for you? 5 years is quite a while, isn't it?
Of course I am. I made sure not to leave her alone, so she wouldn't feel sad. We have a child, and my brother lives next door. He promised he'd look in on her from time to time, so I don't have to worry on that score. When I come back with the Grail, she'll be waiting for me with open arms.
Right. If you say so. So, what are you planning? Is your quest at an end?
Not yet. I just need a lead. I feel like I'm so close to the Grail I could reach out and grasp it. I might try asking the millers again. Or maybe get a monk so drunk he'll clue me in. We'll see what path the Lord plots for me.
Well, good luck to you, my friend.
Thanks. And like I promised, if I ever find the Grail, I'll seek you out and we'll drink together to the eternal glory of our Lord.
Good day to you.
What?
Let's get going. Where did the... God, if I... What about... We then...
Shouldn't we
Why the fuck would we do that? Nobody... Though I'm sure you...
All right, then. Where should I start?
The men will help.
None of that.
We definitely...
Tell him where to go.
Everyone is next to him and across... and...
You'll stay...
And...
No, fine. And you, lad.
What?
Come closer. Now listen close. And first of all, I don't want to see you showing pity for those yokels. And second, I'm bloody well sure...
Why would they risk...
Oh, come on. Don't believe a...
What if they're...
These peasants, they can be glad... So...
What can I do? Who else will help our son?
Oh, come on now, Ma.
You're supposed to tell...
Where do you... Everything will turn out well, Mother. Don't worry.
That still isn't enough.
But there won't be enough. Don't worry. Everything will turn out well.
Remek chopper! Ah! All right, we'll do this the hard way. Punishment by the blade. My favorite.
Good hit.
Why are you lying here? Jesus Christ. He's dead.
You wretched boy. Why did you have to do that? So many dead.
I wanted to help you. Otherwise, they would have taken everything from you.
That's nice of you, but what if someone finds out? But now what? They'll definitely be looking for them soldiers if they don't come back.
Pull the cart away somewhere far from the village, so it looks like an ambush.
And will they believe it?
Why not? There's bandits in the woods attacking the supply runs all the time.
Why is it open? Always close the door.
So, how are you doing?
Why do you ask? You left us with some food, so maybe we won't even starve to death.
I didn't want that.
But you were still with them. That's all that matters. Maybe it could have turned out worse, and maybe it didn't thanks to you, but whenever I see you, it's like a knife in my heart. God be with you.
How are you?
I suppose so. We kept expecting soldiers to show up, banging on our doors, but nothing ever happened, so we...
I'm glad to hear it. At least
It wasn't. And maybe we owe you our lives. But we won't rest easy until those brigands pull out of here. And maybe not even then. Maybe they'll come and murder us as if... Take care, friend.
stick!
Greetings, my friend.
What's new here at Malashov?
Nothing much. If you're looking for a job,
I'll have a look.
I hope...
The Ruthard sent me.
What's that to do with me? Those days when Ruthard was the Lord of Malashov are over. I don't want to have anything more to do with him, so you can be on your way.
He sends you his regards. And he asked me to remind you that he's still paying for masses for your family, as the two of you agreed.
Sakura. Nobody knows about that but him.
That's why he told me. So you'd be sure I really did come from them, and this isn't a trick.
Well, that changes things. Sorry for being a bit hostile-like, but times are tough. A man can't be sure of anything. Good to hear that Sir Kunzlin still has a few friends left. Give him my greetings, and thank him for still honoring our agreement.
Sure. I'll pass that on to him.
So, tell me, what did the Ruthard send you for?
I'm planning a certain enterprise. Something that the new lord of the castle certainly won't be happy about.
An enterprise, you say? I reckon it's best not to ask what that might be, eh?
That would be wise. And I need you to get fresh, fast horses ready for me.
That's quite a lot you're asking of me. A fresh, fast horse don't come cheap. But fine, since you're from Sir Kunzlin, I'll have it ready for you. Somewhere a bit further from here so I don't get in the shit if things go sideways.
Of course. The last thing I want is to endanger you unnecessarily. And the Roothards promise to pay for the horse if it comes to any harm.
All right. So look, here next to the stud farm, there's a kind of band of rocks below the forest. When you go alongside the rocks to the end, you'll find a wooded copse not far from the castle. There's a well-trodden patch of ground there, so that's where I'll have that horse ready for you. Hopefully, nothing will happen to him if I just leave him there. Recently, there's been wolves and wild dogs sniffing around here, so we have to watch out for the animals.
Thanks. I'm obliged to you.
You ought to be. I wish you the best of luck. I reckon you'll need it.
This must be the chapel Rosa was talking about. I was supposed to look through its arch for some old ruins. Well, let's see. The chapel directed me here. There's no doubt about that. So somewhere around here, I have to find a stone cross, and then go in the direction the top is pointing. A cross in stone. This could be the place Rosa mentioned. I'll grab the spade and see if I'm in the right place. Ugh. A tough job, but it was worth it. The way to Malashov is clear. Now I get it. Those boards were supported by beams to hold the earth above, so there didn't have to be as much of it. Hidden and firm. Really smart. It's a good thing they did it that way too, so I didn't have to dig as much. Here, Mutt! An axe, to deal with the supports and the planks at the entrance. A spade and bucket, to clear away fallen earth and free up the entrance. Everything's ready for escape whenever needed. The Roothards really left nothing to chance. Fuck, that's deep. I wouldn't want to fall down there. What do we have here? A ladder? In an escape, it'd be enough to pull it up, and that'd leave any pursuers stuck. Just hope it can hold one attacker. Damn it, that's cold. What's this door doing here? Could it be another of the Ruthard's tricks? But if this beam is dropped onto those cleats, no one would break through in a hurry. I reckon with this, any defenders could hold off their pursuers for quite some time. This will come in handy on the way back. This looks like it could be the wall of the Malashov cellars. There's no going back. This is it. All right then. Courage, Henry. Courage. You can do this. take a while.
Baba will deal with all that. But Liechtenstein is your concern. How come you haven't caught him yet?
Why such concern, Otto?
Sigismund reins firmly in his hands. But Wenceslas couldn't even... We've got cable. Jobst has Liechtenstein.
Keep the gate open. A horseman, sir!
Surely you must know that yourself, sir.
my side. Now to find Capon and get out of here.
On important business for King Sigismund, and he took us. Small escort with him, so the garrison is slightly weakened now. So, be extra alert on your watch. If I find anybody slacking off, they'll get the whip. Careful! I'll send Hyman to the gate.
Oh well.
I gave her the key so I wouldn't have to fuck around with it myself.
Don't worry, it's already taken care of. I saw her taking it to them.
Well, that's great.
But I'd rather talk about it over a pint of ale.
Good idea. And let's bring some dice. Whoever loses will take the night shift with Lypol.
You'd better get some rest then, because I'll wipe the table with you.
No, we'll see about that.
Nobody taking her seriously around here. She's some third-rate daughter of some lord from who knows where, so she was actually quite...
Show what you're made of!
Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard!
Are we? One
Shut
to get your mom!
Luck was on my side. Now to find Capon and get out of here.
Important business for King Sigismund.
You've got it, Conrad.
They'll be in charge of the southern and eastern fortifications. All right, Conrad.
taking her seriously around here. She's some third-rate daughter of some lord from who knows where, so she was actually quite lucky that old Otto took a liking to her. The thing is, everybody knows where she comes from and treats her accordingly.
Bloody hell. Old Otto?
You're right. I better keep our lord out.
Christ. What a day that was. God! Ow!
Wait!
What the devil are you doing in my chambers? And at this hour? Guards!
Don't move, woman. And be nice and quiet. I'm sure you'd like to keep that pretty smile of yours.
Surely you wouldn't hurt a woman?
I wouldn't, but my steel has a mind of its own. So unless you want to meet it nice up close, better watch your step. Got it?
All right, all right.
Do you know something about a book? Red leather binding with gold trim.
Sir Otto was reading one like that. It'll be around here somewhere, but that's all I know.
Where's Hans Capon?
One floor higher. The keys are around here somewhere. Take them if you want.
Be reasonable. If you'll keep quiet, nothing will happen to you. Understand?
I understand. Just don't hurt me. Please.
Red leather ornamented with gold. Just like Rosa said.
Henry?
He's our ally. We can't leave him behind. I've no doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right? Let's hear it. Of course I have a plan. Listen, I got to the fortress through a secret passageway that old Ruthard told me about. Von Bergov knows nothing about it.
C'est magnifique! Very cunning.
And so far, the garrison has no idea I'm here. We're lucky von Bergov left the fortress along with von Aulitz and some of the garrison. So I'll take you to that passageway, and we'll get out of here. We'll get to the forest not far from here. I'll have some horses ready there. We'll be gone before you can say the Lord's Prayer.
Formidable! I call that an elegant plan. I myself had to sneak like that once during the siege of Arezzo. So, what are we waiting for? On y va!
Wait. A passageway, you say? A dark, narrow passageway?
Well, it's just a passageway. There's a bit of water in it to wade through, but nothing we can't handle.
You can forget about it. I'm not going through any passageway.
What the fuck?
Let me repeat. No passageway for me. It's not the chivalrous way.
It is not chivalrous, c'est vrai, but in our situation, it is more than delicious.
Fuck chivalry now. That passageway is the only chance we have of getting out of here alive.
Well, in my opinion...
Fuck your opinions. No. Just no. I mean, we'll all suffocate in that passageway. Or it'll fall on our heads.
What's gonna fall on us, damn it? If I got in that way, we can get out, too. It's completely safe. So stop acting like a madman and let's go.
I can't do it. I'm afraid of small, dark spaces. Ever since that tower fell on me in Nabokov, and I was stuck under the ruins, I just can't. I'm sorry, Henry. There has to be another way.
What other way? Any other way and they'll be after us. That passageway is the only chance. Get a hold of yourself. You can do this. The bold Lord of Perkstein can't be put off by some hole in the ground.
I'd like to, but it makes me wretched just thinking about it. The stench, the cramped space. It's impossible. I can't do it.
Come on, Hans.
No, I can't handle it.
Enough of this shit. I came for you, and now I'm making the decisions. We go through the passageway.
And I'm telling you, I am not going. I am still your master, so when I tell you that we're not going through any passageway, it'll be as I say. We'll get out of here some other way, even if I have to knock down the main gate myself.
Are you listening to yourself? That's complete idiocy.
Laissez tomber. Monsieur Chapon told me it makes him feel not good. After all you went through in Nebakov and Trotsky, I understand him. We cannot go this way, and we do not have time for discussion. Did you not say that Van Berghoff has left?
Yes.
And what about horses? Are there any horses?
I think there's a couple, yeah. In the lower courtyard.
Très bien. That will be enough. But I think we could get there stealthily. It is not far. Then you simply open the... It may not be the best plan. It was not back then either. Time has passed. The fortress is quiet. I believe that most of the garrison has gone to sleep, which plays in our favor.
That's a wonderful plan. No passageways. But we need some weapons.
Exactement. To have a proper piece of steel in my hand again. Preferably Milanese, although I would be satisfied with something local.
I don't have anything for you.
I certainly hope...
Merde.
I'll go ahead.
And how will you let...
Well, the stables can be seen from the entrance hall. If you
Agreed. Good idea.
But you must be absolutely certain that the way is clear. If you have any doubt, do not risk our lives. Better to come back to us.
True. And if we don't hear from you...
Précisément.
Right. Got...
Bunt, keep watch by the stairway. I'll go to the window and wait for Henry's signal.
I think it would be better if you watch the stairs.
Why's that?
You are younger. You have better hearing.
You said you once discovered a dozen You can surely handle one stairway.
I discovered them because I smelled them from a distance. You see, les Anglais stink to high heaven.
Then you'd better hope von Berghoff's men stink like rotten fish.
Eh bien... Now nothing is preventing us from taking that passage. Carry his lordship to that passage. I will be right on your heels. En fait, it is a good idea after all.
We'll finish this quickly. Ha!
Bunt, keep watch by the stairway. I'll go to the window and wait for Henry's signal.
I think it...
You said you wanted to discover a dozen English spies.
will be right on your heels. To the passage, quickly! After all, that passage will be safer. Quickly then, vite! What shall we do?
Brabant, keep watch by the stairway. I'll go to the window.
If Monsieur le Chapon so insists. I will be right on your heels. To the passage, quickly! Before Hans comes around. Passage will be safer.
So, Sir Hans, just a few more steps, and we're in the passageway.
Hurry! We cannot stay stuck here with Capon unconscious. Partout les... Take him to that place. Merde! Par tous les saints! Take him to that passage so we can... En fait, it's a good idea after all. That passage will be safer.
What the hell is going on? Henry, why is my head pounding?
You must have banged it while I was carrying you through that passageway.
What passageway?
You see, Monsieur Chapon, you finally overcame your fear with a little help from a friend.
Now, I have some horses ready a short way from here. Let's get moving.
Fine. Let's go then. But we're not going to speak of this ever again. Never. Understand?
I won't breathe a word about it. Same as how you got shot in the arse in Talmberg.
I will enjoy hearing that histoire. Monsieur Chapon kept that a secret from me.
Would you please shut up? Let's get out of here. Thank you for coming for me, Henry. You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends. I, Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name is Vauquelin.
Vauquelin?
Vauquelin. Vauquelin.
Vauquelin... would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant. En.
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not talent in any art or conversation. But at least you have courage and other skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drawing in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's your plan, Sir Baron?
An heroic deed about which oaths shall one day be composed, similar to my feat in the famous Battle of Arezzo.
But what would you do now?
What if we were to journey to Vienne? We could assemble a company and liberate Le Roi Wenceslas.
That would be excellent. If the king were to return, the nobility would definitely support him. Sigismund would have to withdraw.
Précisément! And what is more, our names would be sung throughout the kingdom. Undoubtedly, we would also earn a rich reward too. Then I would invite the best stonemason from France and build Monsieur Chapeau a castle that even Chevalier Hanush would envy.
You must be mad. You've been free less than a day, and you're already thinking up ways to get yourself killed. I'd rather endure Hanush's preaching about my incompetence than listen to this chatter. We'll see what happens next. But the first thing that I need is to get good and drunk. We should spur the horses on. God knows, they might be hot on our heels. Yeah! Christ, wounds. Such destruction and havoc.
War. Monsieur Chapon, you have yet to participate in a real battle. But I fought against les Valaques at Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war, it's barbarism. What value did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps, several hundred groschen?
That's not what I meant, Vacalin. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard. Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening.
Brabant's right. The war must be won. By whatever means. Burn down 2 of Sigismund's villages for every one of ours he burned down. And a dozen for Scalise.
Exactement. And I would be all for attacking La Dalmatie. I would like to visit there sometime.
Yeah!
Word reached Ratai that you pair got yourselves into a nice mess. I'm glad to see you both in one piece. So, let's hear it. What happened?
It's best if Henry tells you. I wasn't around for half of it.
No sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go to hell. We made camp by a pond with the intention of heading for the castle at first light, only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry, including the letter for von Berghoff.
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Just by a stroke of good luck. We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
Von Berghoff received us and heard us out. It seemed like he was on our side. We even helped him out several times. Until we found out he was just stringing us along. It all came out after we set out with von Berghoff's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Berghoff has been the real enemy all this time. And Zizka is actually our ally.
Zizka? Zizka? He's the captain of those outlaws. That name doesn't ring a bell.
I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
He's some impoverished yeoman. But he's handy in a battle, and he helped us when we needed it.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him again. But if only it didn't have to be in Rabosh. Why Rabosh? Of all the places in the world.
We're riding to a gathering of King Wenceslas's supporters. If fortune favors us, the future fate of the kingdom will be decided there.
If we keep standing around here gabbing about it, it'll be decided without us.
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt they have something to tell us.
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruthard family, the former rulers of Malashov, in exchange for dealing with some trouble they had with Ulrich of Raditz.
Ulrich Favak? But he's the mint master.
Well, he won't be for long, if it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the royal silver.
It seems you've been pretty busy.
But don't forget to say what you found out from von Berghoff in Malashov.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Markgraf von Aulitz will be there with him, too. The word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement there.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be sticking his nose into what's going on around.
Now, if we had one of our people at that assembly, we'd get Sigismund's plans nice and fresh. Straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak.
My very words. And I know exactly who to send. Young Lord Capon will go with us to Rabosh, but you'll have to return to the city right away, and try to worm your way into the town hall.
What? How can I get in there? I can't just walk in off the street.
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't know how to use it? Just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber, or you get him on the gallows.
It's worth a try, right?
I hope that assembly really is important. If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes, there's not much point in my being there.
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the councillors when they hear it. And don't worry, I'll eat and drink in Rabosh on your behalf.
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave you to rot.
Take it. I will go as well, and I will not let your friend out of my sight.
Hans? Who's this?
Vaclin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo, at your service.
He was a captive of Lord von Bergov's, like me. He defended Kuttenberg against Sigismund.
In that case, he'll be a welcome guest at Rabosh.
You don't know what you're promising, Baron. Watching Sir Hans is a job and a half.
The main thing is to watch out for yourself, Henry. As soon as you can do so without raising suspicion, come and join us.
He'll manage it, but now we really need to hit the road.
Safe travel, Henry.
Adieu et bonne chance!
And to you. Hopefully we'll meet soon. I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town. No doubt she'd like to know how it went with that book.
Here you go. Take it.
Here, Mutt.
Shut the fuck up and keep watch.
I'll kill you.
son. Even if I did owe you...
I'll have a beer. Conrad wins every time. Just look at him. He could come without even pulling his sword from the...
Build up your body as well as your spirit.
I don't know what you said to the Mint Master, but he left here looking like he'd met the Grim Reaper. May God be with you, Henry.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad. So far.
Oh, and about that secret passage to Malashov. Have you ever used the passage?
No, it's never been needed. Thank God. But everything is ready there. There's a strong door and a ladder that we can pull up. That ought to give us enough time to get to the end and dig our way out.
By the way, like you were saying about that book,
My favorite book? Pray tell, did you find it?
as I wandered through the fortress, I stumbled upon von Bergov's chambers, and there it lay. Red leather, gold inlay, just as you said.
You really found it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, did you have any time to leaf through it and see what it's about?
I read a bit of it.
What did you think?
While reading it, I thought the writing style seemed familiar.
Really?
Well, yeah. As if I knew the writer himself. Or herself.
Women writing books. Come now.
Why not? I bet they would write better than many men.
Such audacity.
More like experience. I once helped with copying. Most of it was boring drivel.
I can imagine. A person does all that work to learn to read and write, but then they sit you down at a table to copy the works of others for the rest of your life.
Waste of time, right?
Not just time, above all, talent.
Hold on. Who wrote this then?
I did. Look, you've never thought about writing something.
Me? And what would I write?
How should I know? Poetry, a novel, a treatise, or a whole book?
That's a tempting notion. Who knows? In another life, I might have become a writer.
Wouldn't you want to at least give it a try?
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going with this.
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could finish writing it together. You and me. What do you think?
That sounds great.
We'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers. Will you escort me?
My pleasure.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas, but we must contribute in equal part.
Both? Well, fine. What should I do?
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale of a man or a woman? I'll take careful notes of everything.
There are heaps of stories about men, so I propose one about a woman.
All right, a woman then. But I'd need to know more about her.
Such as...
Tell me one trait that is important for you. What would impress you in a girl?
I think above all that she should be clever.
And isn't that rather detrimental for a girl?
Only if she's too clever and thinks she knows everything.
So, you're another man who thinks a woman's tongue is a useless organ.
Not at all. It can be used for all kinds of things.
Very well. You win. I walked into that one myself. We better get back to writing. But if the lady in our story is clever, should she employ her wits for good or evil?
I'm for good intentions. If we come up with an interesting woman, it would be a shame to write her as evil.
I agree. Too bad it's only on paper. I'd like to meet Our Lady in the flesh. Well, just about finished.
Well, let's have a look.
Not yet. Something's missing.
What?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but I think I can handle a sketch, especially if you'll be my model.
What? And what on earth do I have to do?
Imagine a beautiful lady is standing before you, and you are courting her. What would you do?
I'd rather keep what I do to myself. But how about something like this?
Well, now we're done.
Oh, finally. I'm sore all over.
Your suffering is over. Come take a look at what we've done. Your reward. Don't worry. You can blame me for all the mistakes. But what about that story of ours? Tell me your impressions.
Too bad there aren't more books like this. If there were, I might end up turning into a scholar.
Really? I'll take that as the highest possible compliment. And what about the sketch? For such a slapdash job, it's not bad, right?
Oh, it's pretty, really. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
I know I'm no master illuminator, but otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied. And thank you for the help. I really enjoyed it.
Well, so did I. And for that matter, you're an interesting girl. I'd like to get to know you a little better.
No beating around the bush. How about that? Please do stop by sometime. I wager it will be enlightening for both of us. Perhaps I can show you my collection of hunting trophies.
You said you could teach me something. What did you have in mind?
If you ask nicely, I'll share some of my hard-earned wisdom with you.
Very well then, Lady Know-It-All. Let's say then I come on bended knee. What scholarship can you pass on to me?
That depends on what you're interested in. There's a whole world hidden inside of books I could talk to you about for days on end. Or if you prefer actions instead of words, I can show you a few shooting tricks. But I warn you in advance that it will not come free. After all, there's nothing more valuable than scholarship. So, what would you like?
I'd like you to show me some archery tricks. You shoot like a... well, a wild woman.
I prefer the term Amazon.
Will you teach me?
Listen closely, so I don't have to repeat myself.
Oh. How did you find that secret?
I'm glad you asked, because it's a really interesting story. It all started when I was 12. One morning, I found a bat nailed to the Malashov gate. Peculiar, eh?
Not really. Bats are creatures of the night. They flit around while good Christians are asleep, often carrying out the will of witches, or even the devil himself. But a bat nailed up actually repels all evil, and protects the house against sickness.
Well now, I have to admire your knowledge. That's exactly what the chambermaid told me too. The thing that I was most interested in was where they got that bat. You know, I was awfully inquisitive back then. Embroidery wasn't exactly my passion, and Papa forbade me from riding out into the woods, so at least I explored the fortress from top to bottom.
Aye, I know all about that. Not that I ever embroidered, but Pa never let me stray too far from home.
Parents have no understanding for the adventurous soul, do they? But back to the bats. I found out from the guards that they caught the poor creatures somewhere in the cellars. So I went to have a look there and found a whole swarm of them. I followed them for a while, and I noticed that in one corner they simply disappeared into a wall. Strange, isn't it? I was full of curiosity, and I talked Papa into having the wall demolished. I remember there was even a priest there at the time, and he wasn't at all happy about it. He was afraid we'd dig into hell. But as you probably guessed, there was nothing behind the wall but a passageway leading off into darkness.
So you found the passageway by sheer chance?
Certainly not. I found it because I notice things that others dismiss as nothing. And if it weren't for me, no one would know about that passageway to this day. And your whole plan to save your friend would go down the latrine. You can thank me another time.
Why did your people mark the passage from outside?
Papa came up with that. He said one never knows what might happen, so I thought up the idea with the crosses. Why do you ask anyway? Would you rather search all over the woods for it?
No. It's really smart. Very convenient for me. Thanks again.
Well, come to your senses yet?
Oh, fuck you. You and half without even pulling his sword from the scabbard.
True, but not even...
What are you blabbering about?
I heard about this wonderful young fella.
What do you need?
I'm in need of your skill. Would you forge me a well...
All right.
Thank you. God be with you, sir.
Well, I've got half finished. This is almost done.
better than this.
The Lord. Hear ye! Hear ye!
Good day to you.
Yeah, yeah.
I brought you...
Wonderful. Ah, beautiful.
If you ever need anything...
God bless you, sir. Aye.
Gepriesen sei der Herr. Brothers are quarreling in... Guten Tag, mein Freund. Greetings to you.
What's up?
Ja, das stimmt. May the devil take...
What was lost this?
Our apprentice Franz was ambushed just outside the town yesterday, and they took his master's certificate and blacksmith's sketches. Fortunately, nothing worse happened to him. But I would not want people saying we cannot even protect our... So, I have already found out who might. I suspect the dense forest on the north... Ja, natürlich. But if you do... Sehr gut.
Say to you.
Fancy a fight?
That's a great idea. If you're ready.
Let's get to...
Hey, what do you... Fine. So, ready to go?
Ready?
Sucker. You really know how to handle yourself.
Reckon I had a good day.
You earned your winnings. Come by again sometime. We'll have ourselves a rematch.
I look forward to it.
I've got that new product ready. How can I help you, sir?
How are you doing with...
It was hard work. Nothing to you. God bless.
What do you have for...
God be...
How's trade?
I've got the call.
Thank you very much.